It's a bad day for XSplit users everywhere. And by everywhere, I mean me, because it's just crashed again. Apologies. The worst thing about that is it doesn't even keep the 2-minute delay, so just a few minutes just gets deleted, which is pretty much one of the most infuriating things on the planet. So, yeah. Gonna try and fix it within the break, but I genuinely don't know what's causing it. Might just be the update. There was an update for my XSplit today, which I don't know if that did it, but something's causing it, and I feel like I want to cry. Either way, 30 seconds left on the clock. Gonna be the T's trying to execute onto short, but they've been met by Kirby, who's already gonna be finding another couple of kills. Valde on the flank as well, as now Furlan. All that remains. Has hit the instant headshot onto one, but he just doesn't have time. It doesn't matter what he does from this point onwards. It is going to be the round going the way of North, and I think he knows it as well. Just going to save his gun. It will be another round for the Danes. Here we go, though. Just one AK, a few pistols, Furlan. Obviously saving in the previous round. He's already taken a little bit of damage. He is actually going to be slaughtered by PHR, who may just want to start this push in. A few kills come in, and actually Furlan with that one AK has managed to do the damage. Valde left to try and do this alone, and he can't, so Mertz will be all that's left, and Tau gets shut down. 8-6. Really weird. I don't even have high CPU usage. I have absolutely no clue what is causing this to crash. Fingers crossed it just won't do it again, but that's pretty much all I got at this point. Quick push. Coming in, Groovy does manage to set things off again. The half has been won by the T's already, and they're just looking to try and get themselves their 9th. Yeah, I think maybe within the break I'll try and, because they always get me to use OBS. I don't even have XSplit installed. But what I may try and do is just switch in between. But I think for the first map, there's not really much I can do about it. But hopefully within I'll be able to do it within the rest. So, fingers crossed. You have to bear with me for this map. As said, apologies. Hopefully I can get everything working. But, yeah, it's just an absolute pain at the moment, which is unfortunate. Another kill comes in. Snatchy over towards that B side. He seems to catch AZ with aggression quite a bit. He left onto just Mertz. Actually going to go rotating back towards the B site, and he's got this completely wrong, unfortunately, as they will just go rushing straight into A. Putting them in a pretty horrible retake, to be honest. Mertz has a kit, the only one with any utility as well, which is not ideal when you're the AWP for the team. Don't really want to be caught pulling that AWP out. Valde looking to try and push him from behind us. A little bit of a bait and switch, and PHR is the switch. While Furlan still going strong, manages to find another one. It is left all onto Mertz. A 9th round comes in. Will be 9-6. Decent half in the end from AGO, but at the same time, this sort of streak in the middle gave North at least a decent chance to turn things around on the T side. This is, of course, their map pick. The next will be Inferno. We've already seen AGO break some curses. They weren't able to ever beat Heroic no matter what roster they had. Beat them. Haven't had a great record against North in quite a while either, losing the last 4 times they played, and I think they only won 1 map off them the previous. But the fact is, the AGO's chance to get themselves to a LAN finals. And a big one at that, $300,000 on offer. They're now onto the CT side. Already AZ is going to kick things off, but he's just the fake. He's the bait. The rest of the team go through long. The problem is they're somewhat sneaking back into what is a bit of a mid-stack. However, it doesn't matter. Valde with the P250 already takes the head off 1. The same can be said for MSL, and they're just slaughtering their opponents. Finally, Furlan will get 1, but that is all she wrote. North, they're going to be getting themselves that first round of the second half. Both T sides winning their pistols. Valde currently 22-9. Having an impeccable performance. On the other side, Furlan is the one leading the charge. Furlan invests into the scout. It's going to be Snatchy just saving his cash to make sure that he can buy an AWP into the next one. Gonna have Furlan going fairly aggressive. Multiple players waiting, but they've actually pushed into middle, so he has the chance to go for a little bit of a flank. But they're going to be ducking back down, and the man waiting is going to be Tao. Has himself that deadly CZ. Manages 1. It looked like he had the chance for a second. Only teammate left is going to be PHR, who's being pushed from Monster as well. Simple kill for AZ. Bomb going to be retrieved, and AZ's just picking off these remaining players, only leaving Snatchy and Furlan. Snatchy obviously only has himself a P250, so we can't really... Oh, okay, he's got an SMG now. That's a slight upgrade. Means that he can at least try and earn a little bit of cash, and may just want to keep that into the next round. Maybe give it to a player who's willing to invest into some Kevlar, take a bit of a risk, or just set it up to try and get a $600 kill, which for the AWPer really wouldn't be too bad. May mean he can actually get some utility into that first buy round. For now, though, North just trying to keep all their AKs alive. They don't want to risk anything more. There's no real value in taking down either of these players. If they lose an AK, it's just not worth it at all. So they are just going to be waiting for this round to come to an end. You can see they're not pushing any further. Furlan praying that they do, but as said, they've got absolutely no reason to. And it is now going to be 8-9, and not much in this round at all for AGO. I don't think Snatchy will go for Kevlar here. I just don't think it's worth it. He wants to buy an AWP. We know that for sure. He is a man who can have massive impact when he has it, and has one of his better games. In fact, who was it against where he dropped, I think it was like 30-something kills on Cobble. Valde as a lobster. Really? Now it's not even Ustillo. You've changed the name. Who picked Overpass? North picked Overpass. Here we go, the fast play in. Just looking to clean things up. Snatchy, there you go. That's 1 kill with the SMG. That's great for him. That's money made. Another kill even comes in for PHR, and considering there were 4 AKs into this round, that means that only 3 maximum can be remaining. Well done, Tom. You managed to work out that 4 AKs can only be carried. Well, no, 3 AKs can only be carried by 3 people. You didn't even get that right. And actually, they don't even get the other ones back. Valde keeps the MAC 10. I don't think that was intentional. Here we go. Little bit of damage done. Still going to be plenty of money for North if they want to actually buy. CT side, well, they've got that AWP. As said, we can get Kevlar, a couple of flashbangs. Tao already going to kick things off with an opening kill as they use the boost. I'm a big fan of that boost on the stairs. It obviously has massive risks behind it, but it isn't bad at all. However, in the meantime, the T's have gone pushing in towards the B site. Actually go a little bit aggressive here. Furlan may be able to win this round alone. He gets a double, and look at Snatchy. Oh, but look at MSL. MSL's playing mind games. He's going to go all the way back towards the A site. Low on HP, but Snatchy is playing with an AWP. Definitely not ideal. A long way to go. Will MSL expect him to be coming from this angle? No, he won't. Very smart from Snatchy. Realizes that MSL expects him to give chase. And that's just not happening. AGO, they do get back onto the board, but, a big but, and I cannot lie, the T's have enough money that they can comfortably buy into the next round. And if they win that next round, this is going to be troublesome. AGO will be reset. They'll have no cash. They only have one man surviving. Luckily, it was the man who had the AWP, which is something at least. The fact is, there's going to be an AWP coming back on the other side if they desire it. Mertz has $8,000, so he can comfortably buy that up. Here we go. Crunch time. AGO, after such a killer start, lose their first round on this board, actually, to Pistols, and moving away back into North. Bit of early aggression coming out. This is very aggressive from Furlan, in fact. I wonder if he's going to go any further. There is a player waiting on the other side. You should be able to hear any footsteps. Yeah, he has to be very careful here. May not know that there's players sneaking in from behind. Hey, Pikachu. Snatchy. Aggression pays off. Already picks off one, and now it's pretty clear that this is going to be a push towards the B site. Nobody else being spotted. They'll be set up, ready, and waiting. The rotation not quite in yet, though. And MSL does manage an open spray from PHR. Close to netting two, but Close does nothing. And in fact, AZ does just that. He manages 2 quick kills of his own. Snatchy and Furlan. The only ones remaining, but Furlan's managed to deny the bomb plant. Try and just stop anybody else from pushing. Does have to watch out for his flank, but Valde pushes as well. But Furlan really is going strong at the moment. He's just trying to bait out this position for his teammate. 30 seconds left on the clock. And, wow, Furlan, what a round from him. 22 and 12. He's starting to catch up to Valde. They will save a double AWP setup. The T's, well, the round was close, so you could understand why they go for a purchase here. I would say don't. You got 2,400 loss bonus. You can even afford an AWP onto Mertz if you want it. Please remove pineapple from your pizza. It was nice. The sweet corn was a bit much, but hey, the pineapple was good. I didn't force feed it to you. If I'd force fed it to you and you didn't like it, okay, fair enough. Like, then you could be, oh, this guy's a bit of a dick. But I just ate it and made a tweet about it because I knew it would trigger people. That was my favorite thing yesterday. I knew it would annoy so many people to say that, so I did. That's basically how my life works. Hey, Totali. How art thou? 11 to 9 is AGO taking themselves the lead once again. I didn't put the sweet corn in that. I actually don't like sweet corn, but on that piece it was okay. Like, I could eat it. It was edible. But if I had the choice, I would not have put sweet corn on it. Furlan, oh, he's just ruining them. He's just ruining them. He's on. No, don't run out bullets. There we go. Ace from Furlan. Man's a beast. Mans is hot at the moment as he's just absolutely destroyed. 27 and 12. Somebody wants to go to Kiev. Well, I'm already here, so Furlan, if you want to come visit, like, just win this best of 3. You'll be in Kiev. North will be at home. The tear will be slowly falling down Valde's face, saying, "What more could I have done?" Like, seriously, what more could he... Well, I suppose he could get 3 more kills and be on the same level as Furlan, but this is actually a nutty performance. 27 kills in 22 rounds, or 21 rounds. That's impressive. That is impressive. Double up setup will be in once again. How and Snatchy. Actually playing in the connector at the moment. Does have to be a little bit careful, but he does have support from the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend, the Furlan. Furlan's revenge! Oh, this time Valde gets revenge, as he will pick up the first. It's been the battle of the Titans. Groovy will be there to support him, but in the meantime, they lose Snatchy the AWPer. Let's see if they can win a round without the big dog, without Papa Furlan leading them through. Groovy is going to be on the rotation back, try and make his way over towards this A site, which has now been taken, and the Molotov will hold him back at least a little bit longer. But this hot flank from PHR could be all they need. Denies the bomb plant, spots out Kirby as well. Needs the kill, but can't find it. Well, he's given a chance to tower. That's a nice shot. Actually, we'll spot that the bomb's down, so this has to be a bit of a retrieval mission. Now, realistically, this should not be possible. He's got 39 HP. There's 2 of them. There's 1 of him. You do the maths. It should just be a trade. Unless they line up, or unless they give him an opener, he's going to be peeking out. He's dead. Goodbye. There's no way. If he gets out of this, I'll eat my hat. And I don't even have a hat, so I'd have to go buy a hat. There you go. North, they get their 10th round on the board. Is this a good stream or a bad stream? I don't know. Like Hawaiian pizza with onions and corn. Oh, no. No, thanks. You've gone too far. CT side now, they are on for that reset. Furlan's alive, so their hopes and dreams can still continue. I feel like I'm going a bit far with this, but hey, that's part of the fun, right? Waiting patiently. If the winner of this round basically gets the next one for free. Because they just don't have the cash. Oh, Furlan. My friend. Oh, he really is getting spammed. And PHR is actually going to be the first to go down. They've taken long control, and there's nobody even close. But the T's actually going to be a little bit patient. Calm and collected. Furlan, on the other hand, is not. Oh, did MSL spot him? He did. And MSL takes him down. The king is dead. Long live the king. In this sense, there's so many players who that could be referring to. And I'm just going to be having a little wander around this A-long position. CT side, they've gone for a gamble. And not like the gambling that you can do on Loot Bet. There you go. That's my one sellout plug for the stream. And, yeah. Not the sort of gambling that you can do on Loot Bet, actually. It is, going to be the push on towards this B site from the CT side. The T's have gone towards A. Yeah. Sometimes you gamble and you lose, ladies and gentlemen. And in this case, they have for sure lost. But they can at least save what they've got. That's another good thing about betting. Quitting while you're... Okay, I said it was going to be only one plug. I lied. You should always gamble responsibly. And don't bet anything that you are afraid to lose. That's actually my genuine tip. That's why I don't bet, because I'm afraid to lose everything. Like, I lose £5. That's like a chicken burger, chips, and a drink. What would I rather have? Chicken burger. You get the point. But yeah, it is just going to be the save. MSL is hunting, and he will become the hunted. The prey has fought back. Well, CTs are praying that they're going to save onto these weapons, and they probably will. I think it's only going to be Kirby looking to continue the hunt, and he will just hold on to his gun as well. 12 and 11. This is getting squeaky. Why don't you like hats? Oh, it's not that I don't like hats. I just don't have one. Can you just cast the game? No. You're a bit behind the chat. Yeah, it's because it's 2 minutes behind. The real Tomb is. Is there a fake one? No, Insomnia, I like people telling me what to do. Then I can just straight out ignore them. It's a lot of fun. B stack. TT side. Gonna have everyone here. They had a double boost. And I don't mean like a boost on a boost. I mean there were 2 boosts going on at one time. You read chat one more time, I'm out. Bye! See ya! Pow and AZ. Quick trades. The rifles are being retrieved. They pushed into the stack, but the stack is being destroyed. So only 2 players remaining. One of them is Snatchy with the AWP. The other is PHR, who has nothing. And I say nothing. He still manages to get a kill. And even goes back for more. AZ will shut him down, but he's given Snatchy a chance. And maybe just more of a chance. It's the old battle. Both players miss the shot. Snatchy happy to try and switch to the pistol. And Muds misses another. This is the dance of death. Can somebody please get the kill? One of you needs to die. Or you can just live in harmony, but that will mean the CTs win. And Snatchy, he clutches it out in the end. It was a flurry of missed shots, but the fact is AGO come out on top, and oh, now things really do get sketchy. North, they're in a bit of trouble there. You have to remember the CT side, we're actually saving a lot of their cash. So they now actually have a flawless buy, even though only 1 person survived. Terrible setup, please take the... Machine is the expert, though. He's had a lot more practice. Like, I can't compete. 13 to 11. The gamble from North. And don't worry, I'm not going back into my... you know. But they are just going to invest here. They lose this round and, well... they're in trouble. Yeah, they're in trouble. They really, well, they're going to be a bit stuck. Because they will have no cash. That will be at 14-11. They either then force or they play for OT. So, it's a little bit of a problem. I don't know what that accent was. It wasn't aimed at anybody. Please don't hurt me. Let's see. We've seen them win a round with pure CZs. In fact, that was the first round that they managed to win. Well, tell a lie. There was 1 rifle. Why did Kirby leave Astralis? I want to say... to make himself happy. His anti-hat agenda. I will talk about pizzas and hats all I want. You can wipe the tears away from your eyes. Here we go, though. Nachi, well placed, but Valde even better placed. It will be. Damage being done. Farland manages to find himself another, and the CT's actually making this work. It has just looked like a shutdown. That smoke has somewhat isolated, and Furlan, he switches from rifle to AWP and gets himself a triple. This man has hit 30 kills, and AZ is now all that stands in their way. Now, he's shown he definitely can clutch at times. But this is going to be a very difficult one. Bomb down, 3 players on the site. Does manage to hit the first headshot and actually fall back. If either of these players peek, I would be worried that AZ will just take their face off. 25 seconds left. No real reason for the CTs to go for any level of aggression here, but Groovy will and finds the kill nonetheless. 14 to 11. Now the T's are really in trouble. They've got no money. Waiting patiently. Actually, they are going to force here. Not wanting to play for overtime. Bear in mind, this is the map pick of North. Here we go. PD side definitely with the better buy, but at the same time, they don't have that much money left either. If somehow North managed to steal this round away and prove that CZ Go is in full function, and they will reset AGO and be right back in this map. Just waiting patiently. They look like they were going to rush into the B side, but the fact is the Molotovs held them back. And actually there's another one. So now they're going to have to wait a little bit longer. The clock's slowly ticking down, but they've got plenty of time. Even a decent amount of utility in Groovy. He's getting suspicious. Starting to play around the edge of that smoke. And Actually, the T's, I think they may be a little bit skeptical themselves. They haven't spotted anybody out yet. I even think the AGO may consider this a bit more of an eco round, just of how passive they are currently on the other side of the map. They've literally just got Snatchy spotting. He's not even looking towards long. So the fact is, this really is a highly skeptical round. Coming out from the CT side, they're just waiting patiently. Groovy round the corner. He's going to peek in. He can see Mertz. That's an easy frag. That's the bomb drop, but now the push comes in. They sort of have to just explode into the site here because they've been spotted. Everything has been found out. Trade will be coming back in. Decent position from Furlan. Oh, God, this battle is horrible. Somebody died. There we go. Furlan will be the one to go down. It is into a 3 versus 2. They have to try and retrieve that bomb, though, and there's just no time. 10 seconds left. It has to be a run and gun towards that bomb. And Snatchy just looks to defend it, but actually with the missed AWP shot, they've got themselves a chance. Bomb going to be planted, but look at the flank coming in. It's done. Round finished. Tau hits the timing, and it won't matter because Snatchy closes AZ anyway. It is going to be 15-11. That round went down to squeaky bum time, but the fact is, AGO come out on top. Map point, their opponent's choice as well. Inferno awaits in the next. Well, they don't manage to take that one or turn this one around, North will not be going to Kiev, and the Poles will be doing it, and that would be a massive, massive win for AGO if they manage to do that. Once again, they've set up over towards this B site. Maybe looking this time to go a little bit faster. Thank you for the lovely noise from the train. This time they do have Snatchy in a little bit more of an aggressive position, but here we go, straight through. A couple of quick kills come in. A lot of this will come down to Furlan just trying to survive, and he has a little bit of support from Tau, but it's the pistols once again. Counter-Strike, here we go, as North have managed this quick push onto the B side. The only man remaining is going to be Snatchy, and just look at the money for AGO. It couldn't be, well, it could be worse, but it couldn't be much worse. 15-12. Do they force? That's the even bigger question. They're only going to get 1,400. Maybe behind the AWP they'd have a chance. And Snatchy is at least going to try and keep them honest. Keep them a little bit low on cash. Now bear in mind, this wasn't a save or anything. It's not like North have a lot of extra money to play with. I like this. This is a nice little angle. Seems like MSL has suspected it. Ball. 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 Gonna get... No. 15-12. They force here. Either way, they'll have a buy for the last round of normal time. Are going to be going for it, or at least some of the players. See, this is a bit weird for me. Maybe PHR wants to save a little bit of money just to make sure they can get an AWP, or the same for Snatchy, which... Obviously, he's the one who already has an AWP anyway, so that's not too much of a problem. They are going to boost him up over towards the B side. Now, the last couple of rounds, North have just been running into B, so understandable that we do see a bit more of a stack over in this direction. They've less Tau in the connector. Actually, oh, okay, Tau. That came out of nowhere. He just managed to find 2. Okay, the trade's going to come in from Valde, who is close to hitting his 30 bomb as well. They're giving themselves a chance. Now, they still haven't found where Snatchy currently waits, which is going to be over towards connector spot. They've left Furlan alone with the P250. A lot of his job is just going to be spotting, trying to drag these players back. And while jumps now, a little bit of information for him. Smoke already beginning to go over, and just look, the straight rotation. CT side are bringing everybody, and that's a nice shot from Fern. He already dinks one up, he finds the kill. Remember, all he had was a P250, he's buying so much time, and that's all he really needed to do here. Mertz is going to be tagged low. This AWP is still in play, and even the pistol now might be able to do enough, as it's left all onto Snatchy. 1 versus 2, but AZ hits the shot. It's very close indeed, but not quite close enough. It will be 15-13. Overtime seems to be looming here, as the CTs, they just can't buy. They don't have the money to do it. PHR is going to invest a little bit of money into a pistol. Still has himself the money to buy into the next round anyway, even with an AWP. 2,400 will go into his account. Have plenty of cash remaining. Really know why. Wait, does Furlan have a D? Okay, Furlan has D. That's fine. That's fine. With a massive advantage in this round. Not much invested here. CTs, if they can just take a gun or two away, that's the big thing. I mean, actually take it away as well, not just get the kill. Getting the kill isn't really too valuable at this point. The T's are going to be buying anyway. There's no chance of forcing them an eco. Okay, maybe you can make things a little bit costly, but not too much more. Snatchy being sneaky, but Valde is going to be coming in from behind. Be waiting patiently for him. Cross. This, again, it gives a lot of information. They don't know where the bomb is, so that might sort of ruin their plan of just stacking the B site, but it looks like they're going to go for it anyway already. We'll see Groovy find one. Furlan with a no, not like this. Not like this, North. This should not be possible. The flank's perfectly timed, PHR. He should just do enough and they win with nothing. AGO, they've taken themselves map number 1. I don't know how on earth that has happened, but the fact is things have gone awfully wrong. And, well, you now just have to look at this north side and say, what on earth just happened? That is going to be map 1 going the way of AGO, and they've got to be absolutely kicking themselves. We'll be back for the second. Hopefully, everything's going to work with XSplit, otherwise I will be crying. And, yeah, as said, back after the break.